Huge thank you to Cineflick, the Netflix for indie filmmakers. Tap the link in my bio and enjoy the 7-day trial. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hot Mic with Lady She podcast. I'm your host, Lady She. I am excited about tonight. I have some good things in store for you guys. First, I want to get the formalities out of the way. Make sure you subscribe to Hot Mic with Lady She podcast on YouTube. Make sure you are following Hot Mic Lady She podcast on Instagram, on Facebook, and make sure you are following all the pages. Go to my link tree and you will see all the dots, okay? Make sure you're following She's Got Tees. That's one word. That is the t-shirt plug. Make sure you're following Sharon's Heart Stationery. One word. That is the journal plug. I got all the things. And last but not least, make sure you are following Evolve _on_3_ coaching, which is Coach She. Finally, in full effect. I've been coaching for some years, and God has spoken for me to stop hiding and put myself out there, because I desire to leave this earth empty, using all of my gifts to glorify Him. And so that's all the things. A huge thank you to Humbly Awesome for all the support. I have an amazing guest coming on tonight. She is no amateur to performing. She's no amateur to the celebrity life. She knows what she wants. She is beauty and brains, the epitome of beauty and brains, and I'm super excited for her. I see the growth. Shout out to Red Hook series, all that she's doing. I'm just in awe of this young lady. So without further ado, Miss Chey. Let's do it.
Hey.
Hi. I am in awe of you, young lady. Like, you're dope.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
just start with that. I was just sharing a few things that you shared on the questionnaire. There's nothing like not just being talented, but you're also educated.
Yes.
Not just being educated, but you're also gorgeous. And everybody don't have all the things. It's like you have all the things. So, if I was to ask you who is Chey, what would you say?
I would say Shy is a free spirit, happy, loves to dance, loves to entertain,
Right.
loves to perform, headstrong, driven, motivated, dedicated, all of the above, honestly.
I love it. So, for those who may not know you, you can introduce yourself as you see fit, and then we can tap into these questions, because I got questions. She got
Yes,
questions, okay?
I love that. Okay. I am Shy. Hello, everyone. I'm a rapper. I'm from Staten Island. I also play Faith in the Red Hook series, so season 2 is about to come out. And as far as
Woo-hoo.
myself, my album, EP, mixtape, whatever you want to call it, Shy's Time is coming very soon. So stay on the lookout for that too. Mwah.
I love it. Yes. Listen, the music. All right, listen. First of all, I love real rap. Okay, let me just put that out there. I'm still
Right.
90s. I still listen to, you know what I'm saying? So when I
Hmm.
hear a rapper, I'm like, thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Like, you are actual rapper.
Thank
So being
you.
from Staten Island, where you're from and everything, what is that like coming up with the arts? Like, what gave you that drive to be like, I'm gonna rap?
Really, like originally I had a podcast. It was me, my mom, and our now late friend Tracy Brown.
Oh,
And it was like Fine Wine. It was called Fine Wine and Good Times, where we got together every Thursday, we drank wine and we just talked about, like
everything.
current events. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was going on. So once we did that, I was introduced to Smoke, who's now my manager. And I've always been loved music. I was in poetry class in college. I've
Ooh.
written poems. I loved poetry down. I never really wrote like I'm lying. I did write a full song, excuse me, when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
but not like into adulthood because I was so focused on school.
Right.
So once like the opportunity presented itself, I graduated college. I'm like, I literally can do whatever I want. Why
Woo.
not start a music career? Like,
Oh, I love
why
this.
not?
I love that. And thank you for sharing that you started with your mom, and a friend, because there's nothing like family being on board with the things that you love to do. You know what I'm saying? One
Exactly.
thing I know about people who do poetry, because I do poetry as well. We're thinkers. And then when I saw the psych background, I'm like, I knew I loved this girl because what?
Yes.
So tell us, what school did you go to and why psychology?
Okay, so you want the long version or the short version?
You can give me whatever version you comfortable with. I'm ready. We ready.
Okay. So basically I excuse me, when I graduated high school, I wanted to be a dentist. I actually wanted to be an orthodontist. So the
Wow.
school that I signed up for, got a scholarship in, I ended up going to school in Boston. And the school went bankrupt.
Oh.
Everybody's credits went out the window with the money. So I basically had to start over. So I came back home and I attended Wagner College, which is a
Oh, I know Wagner. Yes.
private school on Staten Island.
Right.
And I went there, I cheered, I in the book, I was a psychology major and I had a minor in education. I ended up dropping my minor in education because they wanted me to stay like another year and a half. And I was
Mhm.
not doing that for 1 or 2 credits boost, so no. Um, so I switched to psychology. Yeah, and then I graduated with my bachelor's, and then I'm like, well, what can I do? I started working in a school with kids. I started working with adults and children with autism,
Wow.
and then I just started my career, my own career. I didn't get tired of helping others because I still feel like the need to, but I just kind of stepped into something that was more beneficial to me.
Come, yo, what? That was the bar. Come on, what? I like
Thank
helping
you.
people and that, I like doing that, but then I started doing something for me. Yo, that was everything.
Hmm.
Like, we could just stop now. Like, that just gave me life. What?
I kid.
Yes. So, I love that everything you tapped into is already in you. So, and I can almost hear your father's voice saying, I got options. Like, he said that
Yes.
one time. And I'm
Hmm.
like, oh my gosh, like, what happens in your brain? My brain never stops moving. So what happens in the brain of Shy every day when you can do poetry, when you can rap, when you can do all these things, when you can act? What
Hmm.
goes on with you?
It's honestly an overload. Like
Right.
it's an overload of thoughts and emotions, and I have to write this down, or I'm gonna forget. And oh, that's a bar. Let me write this down real quick. Like I usually find my best inspiration when I'm listening to music, when I'm listening
Mhm.
to, my favorite artist, or just like a song I haven't heard in a while.
Mhm.
And they'll do a flow or they'll say something, and I'll be like, oh, hold on, let me write something down. Do that real quick.
Okay.
Just anything that really comes to mind. I have to do it right there though,
Right
because it's
then.
like if I don't, then it's away.
It's gone. Exactly. No,
Mm-hmm.
I know. I can almost see your brain. I'm telling you. That's why I asked you that question. Right. I can feel it. I can feel it. So, who's like your favorite artist? You mentioned that.
Oh my gosh, I have so many. Right now, I'm like Mona Leo. Mona Leo is one of my favorite artists. She's a woman, she's a rapper, she's from Houston. And I'm like a lover girl.
Hmm.
So, like, my introduction to her was her music, but then she had a wedding and was big and pink is my favorite color. So I'm like, I like this girl.
Right. Right.
And then I heard her music and I'm like, oh yeah, no, yup, this is
This the
one of my
one.
ones.
This the one.
So definitely
Okay.
Mona Leo is like my number one right now. Is definitely on repeat every day.
Okay, yes, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of times when people come out as musicians, artists and stuff like that, they almost later on segue into acting. What made you want to start acting?
Honestly, before I even started music, I was acting and the pursuit of acting. It always slips my mind, but I was in a play in my first college in Boston. I was Harriet Jacobs, who was a slave. We did it for like Black History Month.
Right.
It was a monologue play, so it was basically just me, and it was
You doing
pages
you.
and what? And I never done anything like that before. And for some reason, the professor, who was not my professor, said, you you look like you can do this. And I'm like, and at first, like, it was so many times where I just thought about like maybe I can't do this, like this is a lot of monologue.
Right, right.
And then once the day came and I completed it, I'm like, hold on.
Ooh,
Oh, I could do
you like
something a
light
little
bulb.
bit. Like, so that was definitely it. Since then, we're doing the Red Hook series. I did a whole short, suspenseful type of film by myself.
Oh,
Um, it was cool. That one was cool because I had to be scared, and I always wanted to be like in like a horror something. So I was like, oh, I had to practice. But yeah, I truly love acting. I feel like stepping into something like although like what you're getting right now, this is Shy, but it's
Right.
also Cheyenne. Like it's the full me.
Love that.
And I feel like that's because I'm comfortable with you now. Like we've worked together. Um, but outside of that, it's just like, like power forward,
Yeah.
like focus
It's
all
like
day, every
boom,
day,
boom, boom. Yeah, I got you.
literally.
I got you. That girl, like monologue. Oh my gosh, yeah, you went in.
Oh my god, it was
So
like
you kind
seven
of like
pages.
jumped in. You literally jumped in. So now it's
Hmm.
kind of flowing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So how did you get to meet? Shout out to the Red Hook series.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's so dope. How did you get to meet Dave and John, or who did you meet first? Was it through your management? How did this all come about that you became part of
Oh
this
my gosh.
amazing cast?
Yeah, and I'm so grateful. Honestly, I believe it was King Ace. Shout out to King Ace.
Shout out to King
Um,
Ace.
I did an interview with him, and he was like, as we did the interview, I expressed my desire for acting, and like that's one of my niches. That's one of my hobbies. So he was like, if anything ever comes up, I'm gonna call you. I got you. And sure enough, he was in
Yep.
Red Hook. He called me, and they're like, okay, well, we might need you to read for Faith. Like see if you like the script, whatever. Girl, I got a story to tell. Hold on about Red Hook. Oh my gosh. It's so funny because I could talk about it now.
Let's go.
So they sent me the script. I'm studying the script. It wasn't like my first ever kissing scene like with a stranger or anything. So
Right.
I'm like, hold on. Hey, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right here. Like it's gonna look so awkward. But shout out to Mark because it ended up being honestly great. And then leading into season 2, which is
Of
great.
course.
But the story that I have is the night before that we filmed the first episode of the Red Hook, I had a performance, and it was also like a performance slash cousin's birthday party. So we was
Ooh.
a little bit lit,
Turn, turn, turn.
turn. So when I woke up the next morning, I'm like, I gotta do something. Like what? And we pulled up, and I don't know if Dave remembers, but I was like passed out in the passenger seat, like introducing myself to him. And I'm like, girl, get yourself together. Like they need Faith. Come on, come on. And then we ended up shooting, and everything was great. I drank some cranberry juice, some orange juice, get
Okay.
my electrolytes. I was fine. I was Gucci.
She's like, get it together.
Right.
Yeah. Word. It's
Professionalism.
a Oh wow, wow, wow! Listen, because I'm telling you, the first season when I saw you, I'm like, she is such a. Well, when I came to premiere, we first met. I was like, she is such a natural. You was like, oh yeah, this is my thing. I was like, what? I'm like, this girl, like, she been doing this her whole life. I'm like, she
Oh.
about to be beasted. Like I was like, Dave, she about to go ham. Like she about to go crazy. Like you seem so natural,
I
and that's
love
a
that.
gift.
Thank
Like
you.
that's a gift. You're very, very welcome. I'm super excited for you. So now that you're connected with them, they're like a family. Like, what is it like now seeing it, the first premiere and realizing I really did this? Like, is it like adrenaline? Like, what is it like?
I literally sit in my bed and rewatch the Red Hook series
Mm.
like a crazy person. Like 50%
She's
of
like,
their
I'm
views
my
is
own
from me
fan.
alone. Exactly. Like, and not even just my parts, like everything's
Right?
just so interesting. The
It's so
storylines.
good.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's
It's
so
actually
good.
good. Good.
For
Like,
real.
it's really good.
No, actually, like, it's actually good. Like, I was talking to my best friend about it, like, and she was like, "Oh, hold on!" Like, she was actively texting me, and she was watching. She was like, "Hold on, it's about to get juicy." I was like, "Girl, you don't even know,
Yes.
okay? You don't even know." But really, shout out to Dave, to John, to Julius, to
Yes.
everybody, because preparing for season 2, they kind of asked me, not asked me, but like. We talked about the direction they wanted Faith to go because for season 2, Faith has more of a storyline. Like Faith is
Yes, you
going
do.
through some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
as you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I mentioned one thing, which you probably know if you read the script for the last episode, oh, not the last episode, for one of the episodes, where there's a change in my character. Like it's
Right.
going to change the trajectory of my character, of my
Yeah.
relationship with Porter,
Mm-hmm.
everybody. So
Mm-hmm.
that being put in that situation is like it's almost like a powerful thing, especially me being a Sagittarius. Like everything is like so powerful to me. Like I just feel up here. Um, but it was just so great, just stepping into Faith and kind of like stepping out of me for a little bit, and just just being that. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like an out of body experience.
That's what I was gonna say. And it's like
Hmm.
just like I gotta do it. So I'm
Exactly.
doing it. You know what I
I'm
mean?
doing it. I'm
Woo,
getting it done.
child. Lot of mercy. So tell the people who don't know about, Red Hook series, what we're talking about, share with them who Faith is, what it's about, without giving too much, because we want y'all to go subscribe. Hello. To Real Blood.
Hello.
Okay? We want y'all
Right
to
now, Red
subscribe.
Hook series. Yes.
Exactly. So just share with them, what it's about, and your character.
So the Red Hook series is basically about the main character, Porter. I believe his name is Philip Porter. He they were in the drug game in Red Hook, and now they're transitioning into the music industry and basically trying to go legit. And but drama always follows, as you know. So there's a lot going on. Season two ended on a cliffhanger. So I mean, excuse me, season one ended on a cliffhanger. So season two kind of picks it back up.
Right.
Um, and yeah, as far as Faith goes, season one, you really see her just being by Porter's side, kind of not really knowing what's going on the streets because he keeps her sheltered from that.
Right.
But she still has an inkling, like, obviously, my man not home, something going on. So, yeah, she's basically just a ride or die, down for her man.
Okay.
Love Porter down, will do anything for him, literally.
Okay.
Okay.
So, so when it comes to that, with that being said, with your personal life, do you relate to her somewhat? Are you like her at all? Do you feel? Do you
I
feel?
feel like I am in ways, like in different ways, like not so much, just like personality wise. Like she likes to joke. Faith, season one, she was really adamant about getting engaged, like getting
Word.
married. Like, boy, we've been
On
together
his
for mad
body.
long. Like, like she was really pressing it. She was really
Right.
pressing it. And I feel like in that instance, that could be me because, boo, what we doing? Like, trying to get married. Like, so definitely that's where
Like
I
meet
kind
me
of
at the
related to
altar.
her. Hello? Like, hello, I'm there already with my dress on. I'm waiting for you. So that, and basically, if you've watched season one, Porter does have a child with Ebony. And in season two, obviously that all comes out. And I don't know if it
Wow.
was like reading the script, like I knew like I'm Faith, obviously, but Cheyenne started getting mad. Like, what you mean? And he said something in the script, like, because I called her like a regular person or something, and he gonna say like, "Oh, she's not a regular person," like defending her or something. Like, hold on, what are you talking about right now? I'm
Look,
the fiance.
look. Faith gonna say cut, and Cheyenne
But
gonna step in.
hello, like, what happened? So I had to channel that. I had to channel that too. So me and Mark, we just play off of each other, honestly. And like I said, he makes me feel so comfortable.
You guys.
Even season two, there's a scene, I run into somebody or whatever. Mark said him reading the script, he got a little too. Like, hold on. So it's kind of like a different mind state for all of us.
Right. Nah, that is so, because you guys' chemistry is so natural. I'm like, is this a boo? Like, what's happening right now? Like, you guys mesh so well. I just feel like,
Mhm.
with the casting, they did such a phenomenal job with you guys. Like, you guys, like, move around like y'all grew up together, like, y'all know each other for real. And
Right.
to understand and be told that you guys are from different places, you can't tell. Like, you really can't tell. So that's a gift, and that's refreshing because I was like, this season, go on season two, cause what? Like it was a lot
Right.
going
It's
on. I'm like,
juicy.
this is some good writing. Like, what's happening here? Let's get it. So, you being someone that, cause I want to tap into this, being a psych major, and you mentioned working with, autistic children. That's like a heart thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So when it came to going from that to this industry, what did you have to tell yourself? Did you like, what was that like to where you can like not leaving it in the background, because yes, we do have seasons, but what did you have to tell yourself to prepare yourself, like, I'm going to be leaving this, which I know is important because that community goes through a lot. So I'm
Yes.
sure, with your energy and how, I've only known you for 2 seconds, they love you. You know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
can see them really loving you. So how did you do that? How did that come about?
Oh, it was really difficult because, like I said, I'm a lover.
Mm-hmm.
So like I love kids. I love working with kids. I worked at a summer camp for 5 years with basically the same boys, watching
Right.
them grow up and them getting used to me. So stepping out of that was definitely hard. And even working in the school, I had a one-to-one student. So
Oh,
that's like I was with him for a year and a half. That's
that
my
is
kid. That's
that's
my baby.
it.
Okay. And
Oh,
nobody can't tell me anything about him.
right, right, right.
So stepping away, I know I had to have that conversation with him because you have to prepare people for things.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have a conversation with his parents, but personally, I just had to say like, is this what I want? Is this like I obviously I can always go back,
Mm-hmm.
but is this what I want for me in this moment?
Right, right,
The opportunity is presenting itself. God doesn't make mistakes,
right.
so why not?
Yeah.
So that's why I went forward with it because I knew at some point it was going to be beneficial to me, mind, body, and soul. And
Yeah.
even then, I can
Right.
still go back and work with the kids if
Yeah.
I choose to.
Right, right.
So,
Oh, I love that. Oh, my heart. I'm an autism mom. I don't know if you knew
oh,
that.
no,
Yeah,
I
my son is
didn't.
24. Yeah, I wrote a book about him and everything.
I love, wow, that's
Absolutely. For
great. No,
that
the,
reason. Yeah,
hmm
for
I
parents
don't
to
know if you
feel.
saw, they just released a Barbie with autism.
Yes, I saw
She
that.
has a AAC device and everything. I'm like, hold on, this is
Listen,
great.
let's go. Let's go. You know,
Yes.
I'll be trying to keep up with all the things, but yeah, so as soon as you mentioned it, I'm like, I knew I love this group for a reason. What? Oh my goodness. Yes, I know it's a hard thing. So, shout out to you for being able to do that. And like you mentioned, it's a communication and it's a shift in the mindset of, it's my time now. So
Right.
that is to be praised. So, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Of
So
course.
now coming down to like, are you gonna be doing music for Red? Well, are you
No.
gonna be doing music for Red?
I know there's I know we have a soundtrack for the show.
Okay,
I do know I have to get
is it in the
on
works?
there. Yeah, it's
Okay,
definitely in the works.
okay. Stay in the
Yes.
comments. Y'all hear us? So I'm gonna say.
I see
So I'm
y'all.
gonna say. Okay. So
Hmm.
now, when I'm reading what you sent me, I pray first when it comes to guests that come on and everything, because I just let God do what He's gonna do. And I'm looking at the music, like I said, I love rap music. I just love rap music. What does your parents say about you coming into this industry? Because I know, like, I'm a mom. You're not a mom yet, but I can tell you're gonna be such a great mom. Like I can just tell. If you want kids,
Do not
you'll be a
make me
great mom.
cry right now.
I can just tell.
Do not.
So being a mom, a parent, you're always like, "That's my baby." You know what I'm saying? Like you
Hmm.
don't want them to bust their head to the white meat. You doing
Right.
this? You know what I'm saying? So what is mom? What is the thoughts like? Okay, I know I've been with your dad for 1,000 years, and I watched some things go on. I watched him grow from young to older. And now he's doing this thing. I'm nervous for you.
Hmm.
Like,
It
what
was
was that? What
definitely
was that
that.
like? Is it?
Yeah, it was definitely nerves, like like seeing firsthand from my mother what my dad went through and everything. It's the industry is dog. When they
Yeah,
say dog eat
yeah,
dog,
yeah.
they got pit bulls, okay,
Right, right, right,
German shepherds,
right,
okay.
right.
So my mom was like, "You want to do this? 100,000%. Do you want to do this? Okay, I'm with you. I'm behind you. I'm gonna be there every step of the way. Before you see me, you see my mother. Every
Okay.
video I have, when
Mhm.
I'm walking in, if she could dodge the camera, she will. But if not,
Right,
she'll
right.
be right there, front and center. Like, what happened? What you said?
Uh-huh.
No,
What
we
we
don't like
doing?
that. No.
Mm.
So she's definitely like my voice, my forefront when I don't know certain things.
Right, 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 right. No, that's a big deal because you
Hmm.
need that voice to reason. And I'm laughing because I remember. So let me say this. So I'm working on my own projects, and this is why you're blessing me when you say, I had to do this for me. I felt it in my
Hmm.
heart because, I love helping other people. I cheer people on. I'll do whatever for whoever. If I know they trying to do something big, I'm like, let's get it. What we gotta do? Where we going? I'm coming. Okay, let's
Right.
go. I have an on 5. What we at with? So God was like dealing with me like it's time for you to do that for you now, right?
Hmm.
So when Dave contacted me I was already in a place of like, I done turned out a bunch of parts. I gotta focus on my projects. I promise you, when he called me, I was like, yes,
Automatically.
automatically. And it's crazy because I gotta charge it, divine connections, first of all. God gonna connect those dots.
Amen. What?
He's gonna connect those dots. But I didn't know all that it was for. I said, let me just do what I need to do and show up. But you blessed me when we did the first read, and you said, "Oh my God, you sound like my mother." Because we had a conversation, and I was like, "Mom, would you read the script?" And I started
Yes.
laughing because I'm like, I don't know everybody. I'm just meeting everybody, and I don't want to let nobody down. So when you said it made my heart smile.
Yeah,
So I just want to
absolutely.
thank you for that.
Yes, of
Now,
course.
with the segue, how are you feeling that they're creating a different narrative for you now, having a mom, now doing these other things in the season to come? Like, what does that feel like? Is it like an adrenaline? Are you nervous? Like, how's that feel?
I'm feel excited. I just want to see everything
Yeah.
because even watching season one and the time that I did have on there, I'm very self-critical. So like
Mm-hmm.
right before we shot, I just got my hair and my eyebrows dyed, so I was looking like, damn, what's his name? Ronald McDonald. So
She was not. Don't listen to her. I promise. Don't do it. No, she was
somebody
not.
tried to eat me up in the comments too. I had to clap back at them because they tried to call my hair a mullet. Like, no, it's a doobie rag. Like what?
Oh, I'm crying.
So season two, I'm definitely looking forward to just more like personality.
Right.
Like you're just finding out more things about Faith,
Yeah.
and it's building a bigger story for the future
Yes.
because it's like it's a lot of things unsaid and a lot of open-ended things. So it's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I know there's a lot of women that are going to be able to relate to Faith and the
Mm-hmm.
situations that she's going through, and especially
Mm-hmm.
the conversation she had with her mother. Because, like you said, I said, you sound just like my mother. We was
Right.
just having this conversation, so that's a
Mm-hmm.
regular conversation me and my mother are going to have.
Word.
So I
Right.
know everybody's going to feel it. If you've
Mm-hmm.
been through it, you're going to feel it. So
Yeah.
that's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most as well, just the relatability.
Absolutely, and you guys
Hmm.
gonna definitely get that. I can already see people flooding, YouTube, like, yo, but what's gonna happen next? Because girl, what? So,
Exactly.
do you feel like you're like a girly girl?
Yes. Well,
I
I have my moments.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm yes, I'm like 100% girly girl, but then I have that like I say 99. Then I have that 1% that's like
Where my
gangster.
Tim's at?
Yeah, what happened?
Because I'm like, no, listen to the music. Like, talk to us a little bit about like where are you with things when it comes to music? Because you see, like, I feel girly when I'm listening to the song. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still
Yes.
like a pretty tomboy. So
Mm-hmm.
even at my
That's
age, you
good.
know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that. Pretty
Yeah,
Tom,
I'm
but
like
that's
a
that
pretty
I like
tomboy.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I be hyped when I'm listening to the music. So I'm like, well, where she be at with this? Like, what be going on? And like, what's your friends like? And how do you choose those around you when you know where you're going? Because I want you to help somebody in the industry, because a lot of times we see celebrities, basketball players, football players, artists, they come up with all these people around them, and then
Mm-hmm.
people start to fall off or things start to happen when they start going up. So
Right.
how do you choose the people around you to make sure they solid, make sure they 10 toes down with who Shy is, not
Right.
the artist, not the actor? Like, how do are these day ones? Like, how do you choose the people around you?
Definitely A1 since day one. Like I'm always whenever I'm out, I always bring my best friend. She been my best friend. We've been friends like 15 years now since high school. I'm not that old. Hold on. Well, maybe like 12 years, maybe like 12 years, 13 years. Um, but that's Ace Boom. Like when you see me, you see her.
Right.
Um, my mother, like I said, is always there. My family is around me. It's all like love. And
Yeah.
I usually, growing up with my dad, I'm usually a good, what's the word? Like I could tell when somebody's not in it for me. When
Discernment.
somebody's exactly when
Yeah.
somebody's just like just want to come for the fun of it or just want to be involved or don't even want to be involved at all.
Right.
And it's like if you love me, then you want to be involved in everything that I got going on. And I
Correct.
can tell who's genuine and it hasn't well I could tell who's genuine and who's not. I could
Right.
basically say.
Yeah.
And some people I haven't known until after the fact that
Yeah.
we've fallen out that it's it was a thing going on. Like a
Yeah.
little bit of a usury
Ulterior
situation.
motives.
Because
Yeah.
like I am a really nice person. I know a lot of people say that, but you can ask anyone. Like I'm a really nice person, and a lot of people take advantage of that.
Hmm.
So I'm learning to, that little 1%. Yeah, that
Right.
little 1% is gonna start to take over.
Exactly. A well. Broop. Hello.
Hello.
Fair warning. Okay. Yes, you heard it here. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes. 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 No,
Exactly.
because that's super super important. That goes to you growing up. So did you grow up around all these rappers? Like in my mind, I'm like, yo, was she like having ciphers with her brothers? Like what was happening? Because you be in the
Not
pocket.
even.
You
Oh
can
my God.
actually rap.
Thank you.
And I'm just saying that for somebody who's a I listen, I like ciphers. I want to hear the bars. I'm that person.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when I hear the music, I'm like, oh nah, she can rap. Hold on a second.
Yeah. I'm
So
around
what
a
was
lot
that
of
like?
talented
I know
people.
your brothers rap and they do music too. Like, are y'all doing y'all thing together? What was it
Hmm.
like growing up around you? Like, was you like Eve? Eve is like I had to stay in tune with the guys.
Yep.
I had to step it up. Was it like that?
It was exactly like that. And I'm gonna
Wow.
tell you, my very first no, I would say my first verse, like real verse that I wrote, my cousin Intel, who makes music, he's like basically the founder of Second Generation, who's like all the kids of the Wu-Tang people. Second Generation, literally.
Right, right.
We just dropped the song to Inevitable, so we're all on there. All my
Congratulations.
brothers, thank you.
That's
My brothers,
hard.
my
That's
cousins.
hard.
So in the beginning, he started rapping when he was like 14.
Hmm.
So me, I'm really like into like dolls and stuff, but I'm the only girl. I have my brothers and I have my cousins and they're males. So when they would get together, I don't want to feel left out. I got FOMO. So they would start rapping and stuff. So one time they were putting together, excuse me, a cipher. And I heard them playing the beat and I heard everybody going and writing their stuff in the room. So I went downstairs and I got me a little pen and a paper and I was like,
That's
okay,
so
so I'm gonna write some stuff. And I went upstairs in this room full of guys who's rap
nice.
lit 15, 16-year olds and my brother, who was a little bit older than me at the time. And I'm like, Dante, I wrote a rap. Like, can I be in the cipher?
Hmm.
Like, I want to be a part. And he was like, yeah. So I said it for them. And he was like, what? We recording this right now. We recording this
Let's
right now.
go.
And it's crazy. I still got the song on my old iPod. I
You
still have,
do?
yes,
Oh,
it's
that's hard.
oh,
That's
and I got a list because I just got braces, so I'm like all over the place,
yes.
all over the place. But
No,
it's
that is
just super
dope.
cute.
That
Yes.
is super dope. Oh my god,
So that's how we grew
we
up.
got too much in common. You kind of scare me a little bit. I only have brothers, and I only had all boy cousins for 20 years.
Hey,
So that's
hey.
where the pretty tomboy coming at. I've
I'm
never
t-
really been around girls like that. It was always the fellas.
exactly.
Nah, that is super dope. But that keeps you well rounded too. That keeps you well rounded.
Exactly. I agree.
That's
Definitely.
super dope. Super dope. Oh my goodness. So we're coming up on season 2. Listen, guys, make sure you subscribe. I pinned it, season 1 on YouTube at Real Block Pictures. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Yes.
I saw that you put that you're a food connoisseur,
Oh,
and girl,
yes. I love
I'm
to
like,
eat.
she my daughter in spirit. Me and mama have to share you for
Yeah.
real. Like
Okay.
what? I eat the food. This is crazy. But
What?
are you in a relationship?
No.
Let me ask you this, because it's about to be crazy for you.
What, you want to hook me up?
No, I'm just
Oh,
saying,
I'm just kidding.
how can you be hooked up?
Hmm. Oh,
Like,
it's oh. Mhm.
have you had to deal with guys who can't take where you're going? Because it's about to be really crazy for you. Like, I want you to understand that, and I'm speaking that.
Yeah.
Um, has it been a thing in the past where they can't take, the attention? Because sometimes men who have self-esteem issues or they feel like, nah, I can handle it. They realize that they kind of can't, and then
Mm-hmm.
it becomes toxic. You
Right.
know, have you had to deal with stuff like that?
Very minimally. I don't
Okay.
want to give too much like energy, to that
Yeah,
person,
I got you.
because it was definitely insecurity thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was when I started shooting Red Hook. Honestly, it was you gotta
Mm.
kiss him.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like I
It's work. Yeah,
you
you're like
know,
work,
like you
work.
gotta, and that's why I'm single now because I want to find somebody that understands all of it.
Right.
You know, like because this is my career. This is not. I'm outside just looking for people. You know, like this is what's gonna pay the bills, boo.
It's serious.
So you know, so that's this. You know, like
Sorry.
I, you know, just yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I got you.
let's move on.
Yes, let's move on for sure.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like I said, we got season 2 coming up with the Red Hook series. Like I said, you guys, how you guys are meshed, like it looks great. It's just super dope. It's just super
Same.
dope.
Yes.
For the young ladies and those who, because you have so many gifts, those who have multiple gifts and they're living with these different options, like what do you say to them who want to tap into this industry, um who may not know how to do it, like if they need to get an agent, a manager, like what do you say to these young ladies who want to get into the game, want to rap, but they feel nervous or they feel insecure, they don't have the look, they don't got a BBL, they don't have all these things, like what do you say to these young women and men for that much that want to
Right.
tap into and do the things that you're doing right now?
What I would say to them is mind over matter. If you think you cannot walk into this room and be the baddest bitch or the baddest person in this room, then you need to reevaluate real quick, reevaluate what you're doing because this might not be for you. This, like I said, is dog eat dog, pit bulls, German
Yeah.
shepherds out here, hyenas and whatnot. So you really have to have the mind like, okay, she got more followers than me. Her song is popping, right? Like it's always going to be somebody that might be considered better than you. But if you think you're like me and Beyonce, we're up here, okay? Like nobody could tell me different. So that's how, like, you just gotta have that confidence, and you just gotta have the right team behind you that talks, uh, like goodness into you and doesn't say, oh well, you shouldn't do this and you need to change. You shouldn't have to change nothing.
Come
You
on, come
shouldn't
on,
have to
come
get
on,
a
Shy.
BBL and get this done and this squeezed and this pulled up and this, unless you want to, kudos.
Yeah.
Hey, but if they're saying that you need this to get
Mhm.
somewhere, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's all what's in your heart and what's in your mind. If you're talented, you're talented, somebody else will see your talent. And
Right.
then that's when you go for it.
Love that, love that, love that. So you have like all sides, because I know you may not know them, but your family that you're related to in Long Island, they all in the music industry.
I, hey,
Yes.
I, I wouldn't guess any different,
Like, yeah, they're
honestly.
all in the music industry. So it's
Mm-hmm.
really like a DNA thing with you. Like, I'm
Genetics.
telling you, it's literally like a DNA thing with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's so dope to see, you and your brothers coming up with this. This is awesome. The new song. Like, I am like super excited for you. Like, literally, no limits, no boundaries. That's how you
Yeah.
have to be moving right now. I'm super proud of you. So, we're gonna go soon. Let me ask you this, Shy the college grad, Shy the smart, the friendly, the nice young lady with all the gifts and all the talents. What's next?
Ooh. Well, first season 2 of Red Hook.
Right,
That's really nice.
right.
But I'm putting my project together. I really want to put out a project that showcases me, that showcases lyricism, that showcases talent, that's not just pop your hoo-ha music. So I just really want the world, the whole world, the
Right.
whole earth to get to know who I am and to just fall in love with me as a person and my music and my craft because I feel like I deserve it, and God would have never put me here if He didn't think I deserved it too.
Talk your talk, Shy. Yes. All of that. So we got Red Hook season 2 coming up. Any new music? Um,
Bunch of new music. Oh my
oh,
goodness! I'm
let's go.
just in the studio. I think I got there at 6. We left at maybe like midnight, like
Mm, let's
12:30.
get to
Like
it.
putting work in, really trying to give the people like a nice body of work so they can really be like, okay, yeah. Like I seen her freestyles, I seen, her first couple of songs, but this body of work, this is it.
Let's get it. All right. I'm gonna give you
Mm-hmm.
words and then we're gonna go.
Okay.
Tell me what comes to mind when I say God.
Faith, love, belief. I almost want to cry. Like that's how strong my relationship is with God. Like I say we, like we're together. Like we've been through so much, and just last year alone he's gotten me through so much. So I like I can do nothing but just make him proud. Like that's all I want to do.
Love that.
Yes.
Art.
Creativity, my craft, perfecting my craft, venturing out into different things and getting inspiration from other places that I haven't before. Maybe it'll awaken a notch in my brain that's like, maybe I'll tap into this next. So definitely that.
Last one, legacy.
Legacy, Family Legacy, season 2 is streaming now on Paramount Plus. I'm on episode 1, and I'm the narrator for the whole season. So make sure y'all get that, okay? And I'm gonna create my own legacy. I came from an amazing legacy, and I have no option but to continue that.
Hard. Crazy. Miss Shy. Oh my gosh. This was amazing.
It truly
Like,
was.
I really could be here with you 2 hours, but we
No,
can't.
for real, I feel like I'm talking to my homegirl.
Like, it's the homie right now. It's the homie. I'm so honored to have you come on. I'm so honored to know and learn more about you. Like, I'm not even shocked that you're this dope. Like, energy doesn't lie. You know what I'm saying? I feel super privileged to be playing your mom in season 2
Yes.
of Red Hook series. Make sure y'all subscribe to Real Block Pictures on YouTube and check out season 1.
Go
But it's
get
going to
that.
be such an amazing year for you and all of you, all of us for that matter. But, I truly, truly, truly thank you for coming on tonight.
Yes.
Let the people know how they can contact you, reach you, how they can get to the music, the movies, all the things.
Everything. Y'all can follow me on here. I'm Shy 2 underscores. Everywhere else is basically Shy Music. Shy Music on YouTube. You can find all of my videos there. Be on the lookout. Shy's time is coming soon. Make sure y'all tune into the Red Hook series. Season
Yeah.
2 coming soon. Make sure y'all watch season 1 so you won't be lost about what's going on in season 2.
Gotta watch 1.
And yeah, thank you so much, Lady She, for having me, playing my mom, making me feel comfortable. I loved it.
She
I
got a fine
appreciate
mama,
you.
y'all. She got a fine mama in
Okay,
real life and on
client.
TV.
Exactly.
Listen, guys, make sure you check out I'm Shy on
Yes.
Instagram. Make sure you follow her. Actually, just tap the link tree and you'll see all the things that's Shy. Shy time, all the music. Listen, hair and nails, baby. It's all the things, honey. All the things Shy. Make sure you guys subscribe to season 1 on YouTube at Real Block Pictures. Don't do Red Hook series. Do Real Block Pictures. Make sure you put that in. Like she said, you gotta watch season 1. Don't jump into just season 2 because you're gonna be lost. Because listen, the suspense, the redemption, all the things is going on from Brooklyn, New York. Okay, listen. Shout out to Porter and all the other cast members. Like, we are super excited for you girls. You guys were super proud. And make sure if you don't get to see this right now, you check me out, Hot Mic Lady She Podcast on YouTube as well. You can follow me up here on Instagram, Hot Mic Lady She Podcast on IG. For now, we'll see you next time.
See you guys. Thank you, Lady She.
Good night. Thanks, Shy. Lady She.